Hey everyone, it's Will, GamerDad, with another video for you. So in this video, we're going to show you how to unlock as well as defeat the newest super boss in the game, the EPS Murphy, I think it's 209. Now if you haven't already, make sure you like and subscribe to my channel, I really appreciate it. I also do have a Patreon account for those who want to support me this way. So obviously heading to block L of IDA school, you'll see that blue exclamation mark and head over to talk to Caviar, which is Fukuhiri as well as Lord Sharkington's youngest sister. Now after you do so, and it does take a few minutes of dialogue, she'll now hint at you to go to Route 99 to defeat the super boss. There's going to be a total of 4 super bosses in the future mythos. Only one is unlocked as of chapter 2, and you do have to beat this one in order to proceed with future ones unlocked in later chapters. Not only that, but after defeating the boss, make sure you come back here and talk to Caviar again. The device on the left will give you some insight as to the origins of the Murphy super bosses as well as the other super bosses, and you'll also get a personal weapon for Curio, which hopefully will be upgraded as we proceed through the chapters. I guess it'll be a personal weapon similar to something like Clark's personal armor. Anyways, like most storyline videos, I'm going to stop talking now and let you watch the rest of the video in peace. The boss fight is later on in this video because I did try to record the entire sequence of dialogue, beginning, middle, and end. So fast forward to the fight if you need some tips on how to beat it. And otherwise, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Alright, we're back, and so at Route 99 there is the blue exclamation mark by which you can challenge this optional boss. Keep in mind that the boss's name is Murphy, and so for fans of RoboCop, I do believe this is a homage to that main character in the story. However, I could be totally wrong, so let me know in the comments below if you agree or disagree with my statement. So that being said, this boss has a 5-turn rotation. It uses exclusively slash shade, and so I recommend weapon zones against it, not slash zone, but obviously blunt, magic, or pierce. You really won't want to have dual debuffs on the enemy as well. You can see that it applies the debuffs and does 3 single target attacks, which have a high probability of inflicting pain on you. And so if you have status cure, healers, and so on and so forth, that's great. Not only that, but the first 4 turns out of its 5-turn rotation, it takes literally no damage or very little damage. So you're really here to just kind of survive until turn 5. Make sure your dual debuffs are up, physical shields if you can help it. Turn 2 is obviously an AoE slash attack. Again, these are shade elements. Now turn 3 gets a little bit tricky. Turn 3, it gets a counter at the end of turn 2. So if you attack it here, you will get hit with a slash single target attack, which can really end your team. And so I recommend using moves that are basically not attacking, because you can see the third turn is another large AoE slash attack. It applies multiple statuses, including sleep, darkness, and so on and so forth. It is RNG, so if you do have Moon Realm gear to reduce the abilities, or if you have status shields, that will work really, really well. In my case, I'm using Bambuku Shower from Mayumfa AS to clear statuses. I also do have a dedicated healer with Seraph Messiah right there, 3000 fixed. That works really well. And turn 4 is 3 hits unmitigatable. That means you're taking damage for sure, and if you don't have full HP, you will die. I believe those 3 hits total essentially 95% of your total life, and so make sure you have essentially full HP on your team before turn 5. Now turn 5, it establishes a 20 hit shield, and it still resists all elements. However, at least it's resisting less than before, whereas before you were only dealing thousands of damage. During the combo, you can obviously do a large AF and do tons and tons of damage, which are top DPS in the game. And so really this is actually almost similar to the Nameless Girl. Hopefully you guys have encountered that one before, where you just have to survive a few turns and then activate a large AF. I did initially try a Magic Zone team, didn't have enough sustainable dual debuffs, and so I really do find that Blunt team, obviously with AS Tsubami being one of the stars, AS Miufa being one of your top tier DPS, that really helps. Not to mention, AS Miufa's end of turn heal is beneficial to helping survive. So hopefully that gives you some insight as to how to deal with this difficult fight. Note that I do have Pain Grasta on my team, but I think the boss has high resistance to inflicting pain, and so I relied on Felmina after some trial and error to guarantee inflict pain, because remember that with manifest weapons, a lot of those abilities are upgraded to the point where it says the weapon ignores target resistance. So my Loda is right here after this short conversation with Curio, and like I said, go back to block L to pick up your special weapon for Curio. You do get a gold badge and some stones for that. I'm not sure if it's 50 or 100, haven't really claimed it yet. And this is the Loda. So I will say I didn't totally optimize the Grasta. I kind of left it from things that I was doing before. But remember that if you don't have a dedicated pain setter with one of those manifest moves or special moves that basically guarantee pain, you might have a difficult time inflicting pain status, in which case you can definitely switch to Elemental Grasta to help boost your team's DPS. Also note that I do have 2 combo rate Grasta on Felmina ES, and that was from a previous fight against those 4 great elementals, where the extra combo rates really do help deal enough damage during the AF. And finally, Yifa as our other blunt zone setter, carrying Grasta for the whole team. So again, this rest of it is really the storyline, so I'm going to stop talking now and let you watch the rest of the video in peace. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.